What is going on, guys? Victor here, and today I am super stoked because we are booking it offshore. We're actually offshore. I didn't feel like making an intro this morning because we were all a little tired and grumpy, but we just had an awesome day of mahi fishing. We got Alex over there, which is Christine's boyfriend, and of course you guys know Brook. And Brook and Christine are good friends, so stay tuned for an epic trip. Blue runner on! Giant oceanic runners. Oh, there's so much bait here.
Oh, he's on, you're on.
Big boy. Full grown blue runner. On a spro jig. First mahi on of the day on the blacktail. Woohoo! I love that. Oh no, we got some seaweed on. Woohoo! Yes! That's what we came here for. See, we just rolled up to this area and we waited about, hey, there's another one right here, guys, on the bow. Legal. Mine's legal. And there's probably another, oh my gosh, there's probably another legal one right behind it. Brook, right here.
Where's the other one?
Right there, right there. See him? See him? Look at where my fish is going. Just cast it out. You'll get him. He's still right there. Ate it. Slurped. There we go. Double. All right, we get in the schoolie scooper out. Huh? Right to you.
Wait, these have to be 20, right?
Yeah, 20 to the fork. He's legal for sure, 100%. Both these are legal fish. 100% legal, but you can check. On the spro jig, that's all you need. You need something fast moving. Like I always tell you guys, everything in the ocean eats a jig. White jig.
He's like 26.
Yeah.
Nice.
Literally, a shark just ate my jig and it was sitting there, just suspended in the middle of the water. Yes, a shark. I need my jig back. No, 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 no! Why? He's not even that big.
What you got going on up
Fighting this thing for at least 10 minutes now, and I don't know how it hasn't broken off. I must have hooked him like perfectly in the corner of the mouth. There is my trophy light tackle artificial shark with the spro in the corner of the mouth. Now what do we do? Here's the tricky part. Are you serious? After all that, I lose my jig right there. What the heck, man?
I didn't even touch it.
All right, I'm gonna leave this one in the water because legend has it that if you leave them in the water, it'll attract the others. But I don't really believe in that much. But we'll see. Look at him shake. Oh, see, look at all the stuff he's coughing up. Maybe that's why mahis come back, or they follow each other, because he just coughed up all that bait. Look at all the bait he coughed up.
Yeah, you're right.
Them being there and all the vibrations, it might attract others in. I'm bringing this guy in, letting him go. Really gonna be undersized. These guys gotta be 20 inches to keep. He's probably around 15, 16 inches, but just so cool and pretty to look at. Schoolie scooper. That's gonna be a legal one too.
It's always bigger than mine.
Yeah? The jig's doing work today. Keeper mahi number 2. They're over there to the, oh my gosh! Oh, over here to the left of the boat. Keep her or no? Oh yeah, we're in the money. Keep her. There.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one. Oh, come on, eat it.
Oh, Victor on.
There we go. Knew this spot would produce, we just had to wait. Oh my gosh, we are so in the seaweed though.
Oh, look, there's a big one back there.
How big?
Throw a bait back to back. Live bait. There's a big one. The biggest one we've had. Back there.
I got it.
Behind my bait. Victor, go over with the big bull. It's a big bull. Big bull.
Still there, Brooke?
Big bull. Back to go. Throw back. Straight back. There you go. Right there. Right to his face.
Eat it, he's on it.
Oh, he's on it.
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
That's the big one. Alright, someone needs to get a piston boat.
There we go!
Where's that net?
Woo!
Where's that net? The rod.
Right here.
Vic, I'm going your way.
Doubled up with Babe.
Straight down.
Ah, the seaweed's killing us.
Look at how much seaweed I have on my line.
Yep. It gets to be a problem. Did you see that one? Oh my god.
I'll admit my own fish.
Oh, Chris, you have the rod that I had rigged?
He broke it off.
Oh. This is a good one.
Victor, where's the net? Isn't it right in the sea?
Head down, there you go. Good job, Brooke. Seaweed is not good on your line. It's how hooks pull. BGs and Mahis, two things that go hand in hand. What? Oh my god! So sick! Mahi definitely are pound for pound very hard fighters. All right, guys, we got a big bull on. We've been waiting all day for this fish. Literally, we only have about like 15 minutes left to fish. Alex got to be back at the dock to go to work. And we've been going from weed patch to weed patch all day long. And you just gotta, you gotta be patient. Patience pays, because these fish, they just cruise up and down the weed patches all day long looking for bait. And there's so much seaweed out here now this time of year that you never know which one's gonna have mahi on it, And I got a tricky situation right now. I got a bunch of seaweed, which is not good on the line. So I've been having to fight him with really light drag because I don't want that hook to pull. As soon as he sees the boat, he's done.
Okay, coming back this way.
Yeah. Oh, right there. This is it.
A little more, Vic, a little more. Up a little higher, up a little higher. A little higher.
Look, come on, he's right there. Get him in the head. Yes! Good job, Brooke.
Look at that, gosh!
Good job, Dave. Hell yes. Sick. That's how it's done.
Look at that, gosh!
Okay.
I was like, get a man in the water, get a man in the water. You can probably hear me screaming and yelling. I'm pretty proud of that gap shot.
That was awesome. All right, guys, I just got this bull right here, probably right around 20 pounds. Huge thanks to Brooke because she gaffed it perfectly in the head. And this was such a sketchy fish because when you have seaweed on the line like that, you don't have direct contact with it because the seaweed's pulling one way, and every time it jumped, my heart sank, dropped.
Yeah.
I thought that hook was gonna pull. And one thing I want to show you guys is this. So we had really small baits today. We had little sardines and pilchards. You got to match the hatch. Normally you wouldn't want to fish a hook this small for a fish this big, but look at this. This is a little Mustad Demon circle. Look at how small that thing is. This is only about a 2-0 circle hook, maybe not even, maybe a 1-0. And it worked well for this fish. Becoming one of my favorite fish to catch offshore. They are just, I mean, look at that. You got gold, blue, green, everything. They're just seriously a pleasure to look at. Look at this thing. It's got blue dots everywhere. They don't even look real.
Good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Bounce it a little bit.
What do we got? Oh my God, it's 25 pounds.
I actually just recently posted a video of my biggest mahi from the Bahamas, which was between 26 and 28 pounds, but it looked so much bigger than the one we got today, the big one I got today, because it was really, really long. And it goes to show you the diversity of these fish. I guess it depends on their diet and stuff. It's a really short, fat fish, so he's probably been feeding really well. So I'm gonna go ahead, I got the GoPro set up right here. That's gonna be the cleaning portion of this video. I think it'll be a cool angle. We did it for Brook's Dolphin video, so let's get to that. Hope you guys enjoyed the fishing portion of that video. If it may have come across as a little bit laggy or glitchy, it's because it was shot in 24 FPS, which is not what I usually do. I usually do 30, but it was a mistake on my part. So what you guys just saw me do with this mahi here is, when I make that first cut and I go down all the way to the anal fin. I go all, above the guts. I don't go straight down beneath the pec fin, otherwise you're just cutting into scraps basically. But with mahi, as you guys see, I'm cutting into that head meat now. Mahi do have a lot of meat towards their head, and if you don't get it, you're gonna end up missing a good section of fillet. And the last time I filleted a big mahi, I did not do what I just did here, and which is cut down the bloodline or the backbone. If you guys follow it from the tail all the way up to the head and you cut down there, you get a nice slab. And so you're essentially going to be making 4 fillets. You're going to have your top loin and your bottom loin, and I find it so much easier, especially when it comes to big fish, and especially tuna and mahi, to really go ahead and use this approach. So you guys see I'm cutting up that bottom loin right there now, and you see what I mean by the guts there. I left all those guts intact. You don't need to cut through it. And just doing the exact same thing on the other side, trying to not to saw, but more of just glide my knife along there. And I went ahead and put this in fast forward. I always think it looks so badass and sick when you fast forward a fillet job just like this. And you guys see that this fillet job is a lot better than the last mahi I did. I don't think I really missed any meat on this guy. And look at those fillets, they're just absolutely beautiful. Really thick, firm, just a pleasure to work with fish. Definitely have become one of my favorite fish to not only target, but just clean and just eat as a whole. So what we're gonna be doing today is making a black bean corn salsa with a mango sauce and some coconut crusted mahi. And the first thing that I'm gonna be doing is going ahead and prepping up my salsa. So I have some vine ripe tomatoes, and just go ahead and dice these up, you know, for salsa size. And then some nice sweet red onion. I like red onion for salsa a lot more than a yellow or a white onion. I think it's got a lot more flavor, it's a lot sweeter, and really small fine pieces for our onion. And then just some canned black beans and some sweet corn. Now, when I went ahead and added this to the salsa, I made sure and I drained it with this sieve you guys are about to see. I don't want my salsa to be extremely runny, just because, you know, the tomatoes are already juicy enough. You don't need that extra moisture in there. So go ahead and drain those guys out, put your black beans in there, put your corn in there. And like I always tell you guys, I'm always trying to just build upon and learn new things and add to my repertoire of just knowledge in the kitchen. And this is one of those things. Like, salsas are so easy to just build upon. You know, you just add, take out ingredients, you see what works, what doesn't. And corn and black beans are just 2 great things to add to a salsa that really liven it up. And for a little bit of acidity, I went with some lime juice and red wine vinegar. No exact proportions, just kind of to taste. Not too much, because those are very strong flavors. Go ahead and give it a quick mix. And then I had some avocados as well, so I went ahead and just added those in there. I don't think is very traditional for black bean salsa, but I love avocado. I wanted to get some fat content in there and just some color, and you know, it really was good. Now for the next thing we're gonna be making, which I have been experimenting with a ton of, is just sauces. And one way to really make a good sauce, guys, is to use Greek yogurt in combination with mayonnaise or sour cream. But Greek yogurt is a really good liquid for your sauce. It's a good substance. It is very low in calories and extremely flavorful. So what I did is I just went ahead and put some mango in a magic bullet, some Greek yogurt, and I added some salt to this, and that's literally all you need for your sauce, and it just comes out so good. So I went ahead and chilled that in the fridge. Now, to make our coconut crusted mahi, you got some panko breadcrumbs. I like panko because it gives it a really good crispy texture when you fry them, and this is sweetened coconut flakes, not unsweetened. Gotta make sure you go with the sweetened kind. And I did about a 50-50 mixture of the coconut flakes to the panko, and went ahead and pre-mixed this before I added my mahi to it. And then, see, there's that just beautiful mahi fillet, and it's just gonna go into an egg wash. I skipped the whole flouring, I don't think it's necessary. I did salt my egg a little bit, just to make sure my fish is salted up nicely. And then you just go ahead and add this to your mahi, and the coconut flakes fall off really easy, so you guys see me really patting it down with the fork, and I find it helps to keep, you know, everything in place. And that's what they look like after you coat them, and you see that the coconut has a hard time sticking to there, so it's really important to really baste it on there. Now going into some vegetable oil, and as you guys will see, it will appear as if some of the coconut flakes burn, but that's not what happened. It's when you go ahead and make your first and second, after you go ahead and make your second batch, you got those coconut flakes that fall apart in there, and they get burned up, and then they get stuck to your fish. So you gotta, next time if I would do this, I would probably take those out before I added a new batch of fish every time. But don't those just look absolutely beautiful, flavorful, smells so good. So now I'll go ahead and dish this guy up. Here's my $5 Amazon bottle that just adds so much to the kitchen. I love this thing. There is our mango sauce with our black bean and corn salsa with the avocado, and then just gonna go ahead and pile some fish on here. There's our coconut crusted mahi. You guys already see the colors are really just popping in this dish. And then we go ahead and just plate up a nice little bowl of rice, and there you go.
Well, Victor said he didn't want to do a review at the end of this video, so I'm gonna just do one for him because I think it definitely deserved one. This was probably one of my top favorite, definitely and probably top 5 of Victor's fish that he's made. All the flavors just went so well together. The coconut, the mango, that salsa, it all just meshed so well together. Really good combo, I really liked it. Definitely give this recipe a try, guys.
Give this recipe a try. I know I say that in every single video, but I really do try hard. I do my research to try to see what flavors go together. So thank you guys for watching as always, and please do me a huge favor. Brooke has a channel as well. Lots of catch and cooks, lots of fishing content. Make sure you guys subscribe to her. Link will be somewhere up here on the screen as well in the description box below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing all you guys, my Landsharks, in that next video.
Do you feel the vibes?